Welcome viewers to TechNext Show. NASSCOM AP and Telangana, in association with Mystartup TV, brings you the TechNext Show that showcases inspiring stories, news, and views. This show is broadcasted on the 1st and 15th of every month. Today on our TechNext Show, we have with us Rahul Jain, who's the co-founder and executive director of Allcloud Enterprise. It's a startup that is disrupting the lending process for financial institutions through its automation. Welcome, Rahul. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you, sir. It's a pleasure being on NASSCOM's show.
Thank you. Rahul, BFSI and fintech are the buzzwords currently, going around. And with series of investment that's coming into the industry, definitely startups and entrepreneurs like you must be having a great time, isn't it?
I think we're the best time, sir, in terms of the fintech innovation that's happening. Things are changing very rapidly, and the kind of support systems that are being built, not just from the industry products, but also from the government, essentially the India stack, they're all contributing a lot in creating a robust environment where innovation can thrive. And definitely, fintech is the space to be today.
So, what is Allcloud Enterprise all about? What is it into?
So, simply put, we help banks, non-banking financial companies create a healthy loan book and manage it well. So, we are an end-to-end solution provider for loans management. So, we help our customers onboard their customers, do a credit assessment, manage their loan book, do better collections, and it's an all integrated one solution. So, that's what we do.
So if we have to, explain this process with an example, if you can, keep it short, crisp, but then if you can also explain the whole end-to-end process of it, right from when somebody like me was to reach out to a bank or a financial institution and say, I need money, and then what happens?
So say when you apply for a loan, right, either you go to a bank or you apply it online today by putting in your data in a mobile phone. What generally happens is that this data gets transported back to a core lending platform where your credit assessment, onboarding happens, your validation as a customer happens. That's the platform that we provide. So today we're helping more than 85 NBFCs across the country to better validate the customers, do an in-depth credit assessment, and then give out loans.
So you also have multiple products like basic loan software, loan management software, loan management system. How are they different from one another?
So we have two products. One is the Allcloud Basic platform, which is a pure SaaS lending solution, and the other is an enterprise platform for lending, which is the loan origination, loan management, and a collection system all built into one. So the difference is that Basic is a pure play SaaS platform, and Enterprise is an enterprise SaaS where we work with our customers, understand their needs, and then design the solution, configure it for their use.
So Rahul, tell us about your presence. Are you limited to India, or you also have offices or footprint in other countries?
So we definitely have presence across different countries. We are present in Africa, in Kenya and Tanzania, and we are also present in the Southeast Asian market with a bank using our platform in the Philippines. From a physical presence, I think Hyderabad is the office that we have. We don't have a physical office yet outside the country. But yeah, we have real big ambitions of making Allcloud local to global. And that's what I'm channelizing today.
What's your message for young entrepreneurs out there who are trying to get into, trying to start their own startup, or people who are already in the journey and probably spent, a year or two doing their startup, especially, given the tough times that we've seen due to COVID?
I think I don't have a lot of advice for people, but I think what I would definitely recommend them to do is that enjoy what you do. Follow the passion. I think that's what has helped us creating true value with our customers, and following your passion is something very important. Valuation is something that you need not worry. You need to really worry about creating that value and that customer experience in whichever field you are.
From when you started to when you made your first revenue, what kind of timelines was that? I mean, how much time did it take for you?
We were very lucky, sir. We made our first revenue in the first 3 months. So we launched the product, we went out in the market, sourced customers, and sold. Though we sold for a very less value at that time, it was quite thin. But then definitely in the initial years, the kind of customers we acquired helped us grow this business.
And you started off at a time when the big banks or the big financial institutions and the NBFCs were necessarily not comfortable working with a startup. How did you go about convincing them that your solution was world class, provided all the security required, and that they should work with you?
So the approach that we took was more of an educative approach, where we spoke to our customers, explained them how we can manage technology better than them. And definitely some of them, the early adopters of this technology saw merit in this one. And with one customer referring us to another, and that certifies that we, our product, our team, and the kind of service we're providing was top notch. And then things fell into place, and it became very easy for us to convince the customers from then on.
As a startup, one of the things that we constantly hear is lack of skilled human resource. Did you face that challenge? And if yes, how did you overcome?
One thing, so Hyderabad is a fantastic place in terms of tech talent, and we've been very lucky in terms of having good people around us. Our team members are definitely skilled. We've also taken up programs where we are upskilling our own team, and by far I think we've not faced much of a challenge in terms of talent. But yeah, hiring it is a journey. Again, it takes time. You need to build a reputation as a company, and today we're very comfortable, and we're also aggressively hiring.
And the very basic question about how did this whole thought of starting or being in the space you are in come about?
Well, that's a story, sir. I am myself from a lending business. That's my family business. So I started doing that, and after some time, I felt that technology is something that is very essential for scaling operations. And on the same thought process, Ankit and Ashish were also working on technology on lending. We eventually met up at my office, and then our thoughts, our aim, and our goal, it was the same. So we thought it's better to join hands and build something together, and that's how this started.
And Mystartup TV, the channel for startups and young entrepreneurs like you, we are showcasing your stories. We are showcasing your story. We're carrying your message. What are your thoughts about our channel?
I think it's much required because large corporates, larger teams, and the businesses who are already there do get a lot of opportunity. But there is something fantastic work happening in startups. They've got beautiful ideas, that are worth hearing out to. And this communication channel is really doing that job, putting out the startups, their thought process, their ideas to the world.
Thank you, Rahul. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to hosting you on our panel talk for the same series. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It was a pleasure being with you.